Okay, how's everybody doing? You know, let's get straight into this, 'cause I don't want to mess around or anything. You got gold hen here. That should be already be loaded. Alright, if you don't have it loaded, pause the video, load it, and then come back. Uh, I did show a part in this video where I had it loaded, but my microphone, my new one, decided to say, "Hey, I'm gonna glitch out." So, yeah, so that's gold hen loaded. Um, yeah. So, next step, show title ID. We're going to make sure that's on so we know what our GTA version is. That's irrelevant. Uh, Plugin loader, if you can turn it on. If not, if it's grayed out like this one, then we'll come back to it. That's fine. I already got plugins enabled, so mine's going to show up. If yours is not there, it's fine. Also make sure the server is ready. Your FTP server. Bin loader. I'm not sure if it's necessary or not, but I enable it anyway. And then none of the rest of this is relevant, so we just go back. And then we got to switch over to the PC right quick. Okay, let me just move that so you can see my desktop here. So on the desktop, we want to go and find the mod menu we want. I'm going to be using the beach mod menu. So if I go find it, where's the main? System mods, PlayStation, PS4, mod menus, GTA 5. There's the beach mod menu there. You can get this one. This is the one I'm using. It's 621 dual. You can get GTA payload. I can't remember what mod menu this one is, but I'm using this one. It gives you your plugins.ini, your install instructions, and actual mod menu. So we don't need none of this. You can put that icon in there if you want to, which I should do, but I'll do it after. But right now, if you downloaded this menu, I'll show you. Edit. As you can see, he's got two different versions in here. Whatever version yours is, mine is this version. Okay. So if you got this one, you just copy this path. If you got this one, you just copy this path. I think different mod menus actually have the same thing, it's just this is different. So if you wanted to do it yourself, you can just copy this bit, and then whatever mod menu you're using, you can just put it right there. And then, again, your game version. These brackets are a must. They must be included because it divides and tells the plugins what is what. Okay, since I didn't change anything in here, you can just ignore that. And then you want to drag this to the PlayStation and this to the PlayStation if you want. But if you have custom plugins loaded like I do, you have to do this a little differently. So we go to FileZilla, connect to the PlayStation, data, gold hen. There we got our plugins there, plugins folder. This is where the mod menu would be. I renamed mine to make it shorter, just so I could type it out easier. But it's still the same menu. And then in here, view edit. And then as you can see, I got mine in right here. I removed all other plugins just for this video so it's not confusing to the eyes. So it's straightforward. Okay, I didn't change anything. So if you added yours, you would file save. And it would ask you when you close it to put it back in here. I need to sneeze. Oh, wee. Okay. So once you got that done, save it. It should automatically transfer. See file transfer successful. Okay. I got an SSD in my PlayStation, so everything is like super quick. You know what I'm saying? So back out. Okay, so that's it for that. We can close that, disconnect, or whatever. I'm just going to leave mine running in the background because I don't really care. You can't go online on the PlayStation 4 anyway, so it don't really matter if you got FTP left open while you're running the game because you can't get banned for it anyway because you're not online. Let me open up OBS again so I can see what I'm doing. Close this because we got to go back over to the PlayStation. And now, go back up to Gold Hand plugin settings and enable plugins loader. You should be able to turn that on now because there's a plugin in the folder that you can use. Or I think that's how it works. Maybe I can't see the game patch because I don't have the game patch folder. I don't know. I never actually looked for it. If you want to, you can go back in the video and prove me wrong if you want to, and let me know in the comments. Maybe, you know. But yeah, so that's it. Now we just go ahead and launch the game. My game wants to update for some reason. Okay, there we go. I don't have any audio hooked up, so you might not hear anything. Or you might. I don't know. Oh yeah, I just can't hear it. I can a little bit. It's coming through the speakers on my monitor, which is useless. But there we go. So that's how you load the menu. It's pretty straightforward. Once you get to the difficult part about the process is getting it onto the PlayStation. You can do it with a USB too. You just copy the data to a USB and then transfer it to the PlayStation. If you don't want to do FTP, right? You can do it that way. I find it a little more convenient to do FTP because everything is centralized on my network, so it just makes it faster. But yeah, so that's it. That's that. Thanks for watching. If you want to stick around and watch some gameplay, you can. I'll leave it after the footage or whatever. And yeah, that's it. Peace.